All right, y'all, let's talk, man. It's Randall Branch. Shorts came up a little bit. It's Randall Branch, man. Welcome and welcome back to the channel. Let's talk. Let's talk about this word trying. I don't like this word. And it's something that I've really got more into, like, not liking this word. But even like before my mindset was where it is now, it's always been a word that's been kind of, but especially now, especially recently, because like every time I hear it, it just irks me. Like it just makes me cringe. The word trying, guys, it's like, how many of us are trying to do things? Oh, I'm trying to lose weight. I'm trying to build a business. I'm trying to talk to this person. I'm trying to get this grade. Like, there's no such thing as trying. So this video is going to be titled, removing the word trying from your vocabulary. Let me take a little water break real quick. I had 2 training sessions today. Like I do every training day, but I'm a little fried right now. Let's talk about it real quick. Let's talk about trying. Let's talk about, I just said I'm fried right now. Right now I'm cutting, right? I'm 185, sitting about 12% body fat. And I'm gonna get down to 165 single digits, right? I told you guys, I'm getting lean, right? I'm getting shredded. Imagine if I went into this cut saying, oh, I'm gonna try to get shredded. I'm gonna try to lean out. Like, no. I'm gonna try to be in a calorie deficit when I'm supposed to. No. I'm either gonna be getting leaner by the day or I'm not. I'm either gonna be in that calorie deficit or I'm not. There is no such thing as trying. I'm building my business. I'm creating content. If somebody, luckily, thank God nobody's walked up to me and said this, because, if somebody walked up to me and said, Randall, are you trying to be a content creator? Like, I'm creating content. I'm not trying to be a content creator. I'm creating content. Somebody walked up to me and said, Randall, are you trying to build your business right now? I'm building my business. Every day, I'm engaged in actions that are building my business. There is no such thing as trying. So let's talk about removing the word trying from your life. Imagine what your life would look like if you stopped trying. I talked about this in my weight loss video, one of them, because I made a few. I made several. From when you guys know, if you're new to the channel now, I'm going to talk to you about it. I've perma-bulked all the way up to 250, dreamer bulk, perma-bulked, whatever you want to call it. And right now, I just mentioned this video, I'm 185 and I'm getting down to 165. This has been, I think it was May 2024 where I decided to start losing weight. There's been people who have been trying to lose weight there's been people who've been trying to lose weight for decades, but there's for sure been people who have been trying to lose weight. We could just say from in 2022, 2023, and now it's 2025. I've already lost the pounds that I've needed to lose, and I'm pushing it even harder. And there's still the same people trying to lose weight. Why are they trying? Because they don't have a definite aim. And that's the thing about trying. With trying, there is no definite aim, especially as men. It's so many weak-ass men in 2025, and it pisses me off. I talk about not being too obtuse, but I'm starting to get to the point where I don't even care no more, because, I feel like part of it is just the fact that I'm getting leaner, and people say when you get leaner, you get more irritable. That may be true, but I've also always just been Randall, and Randall is Randall. I don't have fluff for nobody. Parents, friends, teachers, I'm gonna say what I need to say, and it never comes out of a place of malice, but I just say what I have to say. And a lot of men are weak, and I don't like being around a lot of modern day men, because they're just weak and they have this trying mentality. I think that's probably the biggest reason why the word trying has just been so repelling to me recently, is because I just could look around and see the sea of men, and women too, but specifically men, because it's just ridiculous. Everybody's trying. You know how many people are trying to build a business, trying to get in the best shape of their life? They're just trying, spinning their wheels. And I see it a lot with men. And I believe just removing the word trying, you could change your whole life, right? The power of removing the word trying. The power of, actually having a definitive aim and going towards that. And actually, like, actionable actions that will get you from point A to point B, not trying. Losing weight is the best example because, like, there is no such thing as trying to be in a calorie deficit. It's a mathematical equation. So you can't try to lose weight. It doesn't make sense. Building a business, like, there still is no such thing as trying, but at least there's some intangible things where it's like, okay, like, I'm working towards it and stuff. I still don't want to hear the word trying when talking about building a business, because you're either building a business or not. But especially something as, like, straightforward as losing weight and getting leaner. Like, come on, y'all. The amount of people who have been trying to lose weight since before I lost weight, or before anybody, it's not just about me, anybody, before anybody has decided to lose weight. Anybody who's made a crazy transformation within a 6-month period, a 4-month period, an 8-month period, a 12-month period, a 16-month period, a 24-month period. There have been people who have been trying to make that same transformation since before they made theirs and are still doing it present day, after, like, years after, months after, whatever. And it's just crazy, man. What would our life look like if we stopped trying and just did it? We just got. You know, I talked about it with my friend, and he posted an IG note, and I like his energy because I didn't mean to attack him, because he said, "Oh, I'm trying to get better." I was like, "Nah, we're not trying, G." Like, he posted like an IG note. He's like, "I'm trying to get better every day." I was like, "Nah, we're not trying. Like, we're getting better." And like I said, like I'm coming off a little, but he knows how I am, so he took it on it. He was like, "Yeah, man, you're right. We're not trying." Like, he didn't give me no flack with it. But that's what kind of gave me this video idea. But I already had this in my YouTube notes, like, make the video about the word trying. But he took it, and what he said was, we're trying to get better, so let's use that. Like, there is no such thing as trying to get better. I don't like talking in absolutes because I want to say everybody's trying to get better, but some people literally don't care about life, so I can't say that. But a good percentage of people do try to get better, right? They do try. But who can actually look back on their year, look back on their month, look back on their week, whatever, and say that they got better? Like, because best believe, out of the portion of people who are trying to get better, a smaller portion are actually getting better. And the difference is that the people who are actually getting better, they're not trying. They're getting better. There's only doing and not doing. That's the simplest way I can put it. Like, there is no trying. There's no trying, guys. There's no such thing as trying. So whatever domain, you guys know, fitness, business, personal growth, health, wealth, relationships. I talk about a multitude of things on this channel, right? There's different domains of life that I'm pursuing excellence in. I want to build my relationship with God. I'm going to be real with you guys. Like, I haven't been reading my Bible and praying as much as I should, right? That's something I need to get back on the way I should, right? Building my relationship with God, building my business, building my body, building my relationship with myself. Those are like the 4 things that I'm focused on right now. In all 4 of those domains, all 4 of those areas, like, there's no trying. I'm either getting closer with God or I'm not. I'm either building my business, I'm taking the actionable steps to build my business by creating my systems and creating content, right? Or I'm not. Building my body, I'm either working out and sticking to my program and training hard and sticking to my nutrition plan and getting my steps in and getting my sleep and supplementing properly, or I'm not, right? Building my relationship with myself, I'm either sticking to the words and the actions and the deeds that I say I'm going to do daily, or I'm not. Because that's what I talk about when I talk about building a relationship with myself. Am I keeping the promises I make to myself? And that's a yes or no question. There is no such thing as I'm trying to build a better relationship with myself. Am I building a better relationship with myself? Am I getting closer to the thoughts and my actions and everything that is Randall Branch being in a complete alignment and complete congruency, or is it not? It's that simple. So again, the power of removing the word trying from your vocabulary. And I'm going to speak about it. You know, we just getting started with YouTube. So this is going to be a theme that comes up very often because it pisses me off. It really does, man. Because so many people, like, if they could just flip a switch and stop being so soft, like they have it, it's not like they have the system, but like they kind of like have like the so-and-so mindset with things, but they have the tools and they kind of have the discipline and they kind of have the system And it's just like if they just flip the switch from to stop trying and to actually just start getting and doing and being and just being more absolute with their life, they'd be in the same position as somebody who is where they want to be, you know what I'm saying? Or who's getting closer to the goals that they say that they want. It's like you're almost there, right? Because there's people who just generally just don't care about life. They don't care about getting in shape, so they're not even trying to get in shape, right? That's them. Then you got the people who are trying to get in shape, and although they're not the people who are getting in shape, they're also, I mean, some people could say they're in the same boat as the people who don't care, but I'll give them that. They're not in the same boat as the people who don't care. They at least have the wherewithal to care and to know it's important and okay. So those are like the three categories, right? People who don't even care, people who are trying, and people who are getting. How can we move the people who are trying to the people who are getting and doing and being and having? It's that mental switch, right? It's that mental switch, man. So make that mental switch, man. Stop trying in any endeavor, fitness, business, personal growth. Stop trying, man. Just do. Do, be, get, have. Absolute words, right? These are absolute words. I'm getting better. I'm doing better. I'm being, you know? This is me. This is my being, right? I'm doing, I'm having, I'm getting. I am, right? Absolutes. Not I'm trying and I think this and not soft shit, right? Remove that. Get that out of here, man. That's the video for today, man. Monday's video, this is Saturday. This video is getting up a little late. I think, I just said I think, even though I just said that. But I think that I said I was gonna get this video up yesterday. And I went to West Coast yesterday to record episode 9. That's why I'm gonna get up on Monday. But yesterday because I usually walk to the gym and those are included in my daily steps, because I drove to the gym, I had to get a whole bunch of steps in. Like actually like go on a good amount of walks and stuff. So this video is gonna get up right now on Saturday. Again, remove all the soft stuff from your life, the trying and all that soft stuff. Remove that, man, and just get results, y'all. Just get results. I'm a little tired right now, so but we getting this video up, man. And episode 9 on Monday. What else we got? We got recap coming up next few weeks. Episode 9 on Monday. We should be back to the Monday, Thursday next week, and back to our regular schedule. So yeah, that's what we got, man. Remove the word trying. The power of removing the word trying from your vocabulary. That's gonna be the title of this video. I hope you got some value from this video. And again, episode 9 of Road to Single Digits up Monday. I promise you guys one thing, man. I'm not trying to get lean. I'm getting leaner. It took me, and I talked to you guys about this, it took me a little while to really get into that mental switch to get to single digit body fat, because it is a different game than cutting down to 15% for sure. But I promise you I'm there. And I'm not trying to get lean. I'm not trying to get shredded. I'm not like, bro, I'm getting it. I'm getting results. Absolutes, right? Random Badge Media, man. We checking out.